Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Cassie, and on this channel, we talk all things of healing, self-love, and self-care, and of course, becoming your dream woman. And on today's episode, we are going to talk about how to stop trying to change your life and the things that you should do instead. So stop trying to change your life. I know that kind of sounds crazy, right? Because everywhere you look, everyone is telling you to do more, fix more, hustle more, and you'll get there. But what if I told you that the reason that your life hasn't changed yet is because you are trying to change it from the same version of you? You don't build a new life from your old self. And today I'm going to show you what actually works. So many women are feeling exhausted. They're doing all of the work. They're journaling, setting goals, making vision boards, trying to stay consistent. But deep down, nothing is really working and feeling different for them. And it's not because that you're lazy or that they're lazy. It's not because that they're not trying hard enough. It's because we've been taught to focus on action instead of changing our identity. And that right there, that's why you continue to feel stuck. We've been conditioned to believe that if we just do more, our life will change, right? Wake up earlier, work harder, be more disciplined, stay consistent. I don't know about you, but I've been there, done that, and didn't really get me where I wanted to be, right? Maybe put some bandages on some things, but it wasn't something that was sustaining. Here is the truth to all of that. You can take all of the right actions, but still create the same life. And why? Well, because your actions are being driven by that same identity that you were. You are continuously seeing yourself as the woman who procrastinates, the woman who settles, the woman who doesn't follow through, the woman who doesn't feel worthy. Then no matter what you do, you're always subconsciously going to go back to the person who you believe you are. Let me shift your perspective. The dream woman that you want to become, your dream woman isn't going to force herself to take action. She's going to move differently because she is different. She's going to trust herself. She's going to feel worthy of having more and receiving more. She's going to choose herself over every day, no matter what. And she's not going to abandon herself even in the crazy times, right? And because of that, her actions naturally align with her life. And this is the part that nobody talks about. You don't become her by doing more. You become your dream woman by deciding who you are at first. You cannot carry the same beliefs, wounds, and patterns and expect different outcomes. That version of you that created your current reality, that is the version of you who created your current reality. So if you want to create a new reality, you're going to need to create a new identity. And that means letting go of those old stories, releasing who you used to be, and stepping into a new self, even before you feel fully ready. Because if I could be honest, you're never going to feel fully ready. You're just gonna have to do it, and you become ready as you go. And identity, ends up coming before the evidence, not after. So you're not going to really feel that your life is changed until you start becoming that new version of you. If you're not focusing on just changing your life, what do you do instead? Well, you focus on the becoming. Every single day, you ask yourself, What would the version of me that I am becoming do right now? And then you move from that place, not from fear, not from the lack, and not from those old habits, but from your new identity. Even in the small moments, how you speak to yourself, what you tolerate, how you show up, and what you choose daily. That is how you start to have a different life. And that's where the shift starts to happen. This is why in my Becoming Her challenge, we're not just focusing on the surface level habits. We are going deep, baby. Yes, because becoming her isn't all about pretending. It's about healing that version of you that keeps pulling you back. It's about rebuilding that self-worth, because without self-worth, you're never going to build a new life. Not going to feel worthy of it, and you're going to continuously self-sabotage yourself. And you create emotional safety within yourself. And finally, become the woman who feels aligned to the life that you desire. You don't need to try harder. You don't need to overwhelm yourself with more to-do lists. You just need to become a different woman. In the moment that you shift your identity, everything else starts to follow. So I have a link below where you can purchase this 30-day challenge. It is a great start to becoming your dream woman, and every day builds off of one another. And at the end, if you are still feeling that you need an extra layer of healing, I also have a self-worth healing as well that can come after this. But for right now, I would start with the 30-day challenge. And remember that becoming her is going to take some time. You're not going to just blink your eyes and voila, you are her. But if you stay consistent, it's all possible. So I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.